learn educational idioms, read comics, and practice role plays.
Nice. And Ken, can you ask Ahmed the first question?
Okay, Ahmed, what is your favorite memory from your time in school?
Mm, I think I was a naughty boy. I have never been listening to teachers or my parents. Um, Always I made problems in the class, and I remember that they have asked my father and my mother to come to school.
Oh man.
Yeah, but now I'm okay.
Okay. Um, I think I was a naughty boy. I've never been this. Um, in this, we would use the present perfect, so it's a little
Yeah,
bit different.
I have. So how could I say it?
So the present perfect has the verb to have, which you already have, and then the participle. So we need the participle of listen.
Yeah, I haven't listened.
Listened. I have never listened.
Okay.
Um, yeah, to my teachers or my parents. And then instead of saying always I made, we would say I always made problems
Okay.
in class. And I remember they, that they, like past tense, they asked my father and mother to come to school. But I'm okay now. Okay, nice. Anielis, welcome to class. Anielis, how's it going? Anielis?
Yes,
Oh, how are you? How are you doing?
I'm fine. Good, good.
Um, okay. And Anielis, I don't think I've had you in class before. Where are you from?
I'm from Spain, Madrid.
Okay, from Spain. Well, welcome to class, Anielis. It's good to meet you.
Thank you.
And let's have Ahmed. Can you ask Jose the second question?
Okay. Who was your favorite teacher in school? Why?
My favorite teacher at school was a teacher that only I had to make the homework to pass the subject. Uh, I had the teacher when I was a child. When I was 7 years old, more or less. I didn't remember so much what age I had, but it was my favorite teacher. It was very talkative, very friendly. I think we love so much in class. It was a very good teacher. I have some good recalls from this teacher.
Now I have some good
Good
memories
memories. Okay,
of this
of
teacher
the
then.
teacher.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. My favorite teacher at school was a teacher that I only had to not make the homework,
Do.
do the homework,
Yes.
pass the cert. Okay, I had the teacher when I was a child. When I was 7 years old. Didn't remember so much what age I had. How do we change this?
Yes, I was. I
I
I didn't remember so much what age I was.
yeah. We would change this too.
Ah, I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't
I
remember
don't remember so much.
so
What?
much.
Oh, I don't
Very
remember
well.
very well what age I was. Okay.
It was my favorite teacher. Was it a robot? Generally, teachers
No,
fall
no,
into
he,
yeah.
he,
Good. He was my favorite teacher.
he was.
He was very talkative, very friendly. He was a good teacher. And I have some good memories of this teacher. All right. And good. Okay. All right. And ooh, which way are we going? Jose, can you ask Anielis the next question?
Okay. Did you procrastinate studying? Did you ever pull an all-nighter?
Anielis, do you know what procrastinate means? One all-nighter. Anielis? Anielis, ¿me escuchas? Okay. Anna, welcome to class as well. Anna, how's it going?
Hello, Joshua. Thank you. It's going great so far.
Nice. Okay, perfect. And it's good to have you in class. Yeah, and Ahmed, so like Anna Carolina says, procrastinate is to put something off or to postpone it, to not do something when you should. All
Okay.
right. Anna Carolina, can you answer the third question?
Yes, teacher. I I I used to procrastinate studying when I was in high school and in college because I just want to have fun and to belong to the group of the cool kids and to enjoy my life. And then when I was in college, I want to enjoy my freedom. But then I I studied. I used to study one day before the tests. One day pulling uh, pulling the all-nighter, pulling an all-nighter, and my grades were wonderful, and it would make my classmates pissed off, angry, angry, angry. Sorry.
No worries. Good. Um, I would pull, instead of just an all-nighter, we would probably just say all-nighters, just plural, because it's just not one. I wanted to have really good grammar. I think that sounds good. One day before the tests. Yeah. Okay. And does anybody have any questions here? Does anybody have any questions? Okay, and let's go on. I wonder if I have another vocabulary list for this. Yeah, let's look at this. And Ken, can you read through the title and the words?
Okay, and vocabulary. Define these words or use them in sentences. Accessible, classroom management, collaborative, common sense, pedagogy, course, curriculum, gifted, literacy.
Okay, good. So the only thing I saw was pedagogy.
Pedagogy. What does it
Good.
mean?
Does anybody know what pedagogy means?
I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sorry.
Well, I know because in my language it'll be the same word, so. So
Okay.
it's like the study about teaching.
Yeah, the study of teaching. Yeah, so like the art or science of teaching, you could say too. Science of teaching. Yeah, really nice job. Okay. And yeah, so pedagogy. Any other questions here?
I'm not sure about the meaning of collaborative.
Okay, collaborative. Collaborative. Can you repeat that?
Collaborative.
Collaborative. Okay, who knows what collaborative means?
May I?
Sure.
Collaborative is an adjective, which means in a way that make it's possible to work together, like through cooperation. Sorry.
Sorry, like what?
Through cooperation.
Truth operation?
Mm-hmm.
Like truth?
My gosh. No. Uh, TRHOU.
H-O-U?
No. TH.
True.
Yes. Cooperation.
Through
Teacher, I'm
collaboration.
sorry. I'm
Don't be
sorry.
sorry. No, again, it's not a big deal at all. Through. Sounds like that. Can you repeat through?
True.
Through. Through.
True.
Close. Yeah, just that TH sounds a little bit off. I have heard you say it a million times, so it's not a problem. Just, yeah, no worries.
True.
Again,
True.
yeah,
True.
good.
True.
Through. Good.
True.
And cooperation.
Cooperation.
Yeah, cooperation. Yeah, so something that's collaborative is generally with cooperation, people working together. Okay, good. Any other questions?
Yeah, a last question. I don't know how to pronounce curriculum.
Curriculum. The curriculum.
Okay.
Can you repeat it one more time? Curriculum?
Curriculum.
Yeah, curriculum. Okay. Any questions here? Any other questions? Okay. Let's have maybe Ken. Can you make a sentence with literacy?
Literacy.
And the present
Okay.
perfect.
Present perfect. Oh. literacy rate in the world has increased.
Okay, literacy rates in the world has increased.
Yes, present perfect.
Maybe I would probably add an article here.
The literacy rate.
Yeah, the literacy rate in the world has increased. Good. Perfect. I think that sounds really good. And certainly has. Maybe let's have Ahmed. Can you make a sentence using common sense in the past tense?
Common sense.
Hmm?
What's common sense?
Okay. Who knows what common sense is?
May I?
Sure.
Um, it's easier to give an example. Uh, my gosh. Uh, for instance, use your common sense when you have to make a decision. Uh, it's like the the judgment in practical matters that everyone has.
Yeah. So practical judgment or judgment in practical matters. And it's like, yeah, something that everybody has. Just like basic logic. Does that make sense, Ahmed?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, how would you use that in a sentence in the past tense?
Mm, I have used my common sense when I choose my career, for example.
I chose.
Okay.
Okay. What tense is this? Does anybody know?
Present perfect.
Yeah, have used is the present perfect. Um,
Have
and
or
we would,
has.
I used would sound better.
Okay.
Can you read that whole sentence one more time?
I used my common sense when I choose my career.
When I chose my career.
Chose my career. Okay.
Yeah, good. Okay. Any other questions? No. Okay. And Ahmed, can you ask Jose the first question?
What are the skills that separate good students from bad students?
I, I'm thinking about that. I think one skill is the behavior. Another skill is the another skill could be the if the student is a hard worker. Another skill could be the concentration. If they attend the teacher all the time and they don't lost the student the student or he doesn't lose the concentration about the subject that the teacher is explain at class is explaining at class.
Um, about what the teacher
Teacher
is explaining
or
to
yes
the class.
to the class.
Um,
I,
they
I
don't
think
attend the teacher.
they don't attend. So if they hear or
Um,
they They learn.
We might use a phrasal verb.
Ah,
Does
phrasal verb.
anybody know what we could use here? I think pay attention to.
Ah, pay attention. Okay.
So
Pay attention to the
attend
teacher. Yes.
is like go to.
Okay,
So
okay.
I
Yes.
attended the academy.
Okay.
So it's like I went to the academy, but we pay attention to the teacher all the time. Generally,
Okay.
as a country.
Okay.
I think one skill is the behavior. Yeah, I think one skill is the student's
Students'
behavior.
behavior. Yes.
Another skill is
Together.
if the student is a hard worker. Another skill could be concentration. Okay, good. I think that's good.
Okay.
Okay. And Jose, can you ask Anna the next question?
Anna, are school uniforms good to have? Why or why not?
Thank you for your question, Jose. You're typing everything that I'm saying. Well, I guess sometimes it could be a good thing, especially as it comes to students who are in high school. Like, so the girls who wouldn't wear some dresses like oh well. Well, I guess in high school it could be a good thing when and in all classes in general, I guess it's definitely a good thing because it reduces the competition and bullying. Like if one kid don't have money to buy an expensive outfit and the other kid will laugh at him or her because of it, and if everyone wear the similar uniform, then there wouldn't be a room would be a less room for bullying and competition.
So if everybody wears a similar uniform, there'll be less room for bullying and competition.
Yeah. Thank you.
Really good grammar. I guess sometimes it could be a good thing, especially as it comes to high school students. The girls who wouldn't wear, instead of who, the girls wouldn't wear like, oh well, I guess in high school it could be a good thing in all classes in general. It reduces competition. Nice, that was good. Good grammar. So just that one who that was a bit of extra, but we already did the good students and bad students. So let's go into the next one. Anna Carolina, can you read through the idioms?
Okay. Draw a blank, flunk out, learn something by heart, school of thought.
Good. And do you know any of these?
To flunk out, when a bad teacher believes that you don't deserve stay studying somewhere, and then you are expelled from 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 somewhere, or when you don't get good grades,
Yeah.
or when you really does when you really do something to deserve.
Okay. It would be mostly the grades thing.
Okay.
So if the teacher believes that you don't deserve to stay studying because your grades are really bad, yeah, that's flunking out. But if you're flunking, you're failing, it's kind of your fault. You are not getting good enough grades to stay in the school. So being expelled is a little bit different. You can be expelled for flunking, but flunking out is just when you have to leave the school because you
So,
don't have good grades.
I said I answered that because once I was doing a role play and I said something and you typed flunk out. The teacher flunked me out. Do you remember?
Mm-hmm. And again, it would just be for grades. Kicked me out would be better. I might have given you
Do you
wrong information.
remember the role play?
Yeah, I remember the roleplay vaguely. I don't remember the situation. So yeah, either I gave you slightly incorrect information, but yeah, so yeah, sorry about that if that was bad information the first time. But yeah, flunking out is being kicked out because of your grades. Yeah, the teacher screwed me over. Okay, I mean, yeah, the teacher can kind of screw you over by flunking you out. It depends on the assignment, I guess. I don't know. It is impolite too. But Ken, can you try another one?
Okay. Draw a blank. I think it means fail or how can we say lost in a lottery or something.
Not quite. Any others, Ken?
Fail, to fail.
Not that either. Not to fail.
To fail.
What about learn by heart or school of thought? Do you know either of those?
Learn by heart, I think. Learn by our not by memory, kind of learn by heart, learn by intuition or something.
Learn by intuition.
No. It means memorized. Memorized.
Memorized. Yeah. Can you use it in a sentence?
I need to learn a lot of phrasal bar by heart.
I need to learn a lot of what?
Phrasal verbs.
Phrasal verbs. Yeah. Good. Phrasal verbs by heart. Good. Awesome. Really, really well done. Okay. And Ahmed, school of thought or draw a blank? Do you have any ideas?
No,
Okay.
it's the first time to hear about that.
No worries. Can you make a sentence using flunk out?
I flunked out the school because I was a bad student.
Yeah.
Or due to my bad scores.
Or due to my bad scores. Good. That would be perfect. I flunked out of school, we would say. So you just need a preposition. I think that was the only thing. Really good sentence. That sounded great. Good enunciation too. Jose, draw a blank or school of thought?
Yeah, draw a blank, the meaning is to fail to remember something.
Yeah, to fail to remember something.
Yes.
Use to fail. And can you use it in a sentence, Jose?
Yes. I tried to remember her telephone number, but I could only draw a blank.
Tried to remember her telephone number, but I could only draw a blank. I tried to. Nice. That haven't ever happened to you, Jose?
Sometimes.
Okay. Okay, and Anna, what about school of thought?
I guess it's something like a figure of speech. It's not the literal meaning, right?
Yeah, it's not
It's like
literally like a school of thinking. Well, I
it's
guess.
like every time you think about you're by yourself and you're alone with your thoughts on some serious topic.
Yeah, no, it is different than that. Slightly.
Really?
Yeah. Anna Carolina, what do you think? School of thought?
It is, my gosh, how can I say? A group of people who share the same ideas. It's a school of thoughts. For instance, the Illuminism could be the Enlightenment teacher. Yes
Yeah,
or
like
no?
the Enlightenment
Enlightenment
artists,
artists, yes. What else? The Modernism.
modernism.
hmm
Yeah.
The Baroque art, architects, architecture,
Architecture.
architecture,
Yeah.
architecture.
Exactly. So a group of people who share the same ideas, thoughts about something, and they kind of like work together to increase the thoughts in that area about that thing. So they create art and generally art or ideas about something, surrounding something. And Anna, can you make a sentence using that?
A sentence. Like, and in what tense would you prefer the sentence?
Present perfect progressive.
Uh-huh. I just asked for it.
You did ask for it. I was gonna let you go on just anything.
I'm not really sure that I know what's the present perfect progressive. Well, I'm really bad at to have. Okay. Been great. And the continuous form.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Well, it has been a real pleasure for me to study about school of thought in my years in college. How's that?
Okay, it's been a real pleasure for me. This is the present perfect, which is fine.
Then it had
No, so present perfect and present perfect progressive, they start the same. So you're just using the verb to be in the present perfect, which is good. It has been a real pleasure for me to study about schools of thought in my years at college. If you're still in college, you
no,
could
I'm
use
not.
this. Yeah, if you're not in college, it was. Because in my years in college, it's over. It's completely in the past. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. Thank you.
Okay, so it's a real pleasure for me to study about schools of thought in my years of college. I think that sounds good other than that. So this is a good sentence. Does anybody have any questions here? Okay. Let's go into the next page. Maybe skip that, see what we can do. Okay. Alright, yeah, let's go back to this. And let's have Annika. Oh, well, Ken. Can you read the role of the mother?
Okay, mother, you want your children to enroll in an experimental school. They don't assign grades and they let the students choose what to study. Try to convince your husband that your children should attend this alternative school.
Alternative. Ken.
Alternative.
Nice.
Alternative. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, I hear myself in an echo. But you can?
Sorry?
Oh, okay. I'm just not sure. Yeah. Are you using the same speakers as normally?
Yeah. But are you hearing echo now?
It sounds. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Okay, I try to, can't mute my mic.
Okay. Yeah. And let's have Ahmed. Can you read the role of the father?
Okay, you don't want your kids to change schools. You think traditional schools are best. Convince your wife that this new school with no curriculum
Ooh,
and
sorry.
yeah, curriculum and few rules will be a bad alternative for your kids.
Good. Can you repeat curriculum?
Curriculum.
Whoops. And alternative.
Alternative.
Alternative. Okay. And Ilkin, welcome to class. Ilkin, how's it going?
Thanks, teacher. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Good to see you. And, alright, we're good here. Let's have Jose. How would you start off this role play as the mother?
To me, the best option it is to enroll our child in a experimental school because he doesn't have to follow the same rules as a traditional school. Traditional school are traditional school are boring. What do you think about yes? What do you think about it?
You think about it. To me, the best option. Okay, good, that's fine. As to enroll a child. Okay. And Ivkin, how would you respond as the father? Or if you want, we can come back to you.
Yes, I think you're right.
So we'll come back to you. Hold on, just so you can get an idea of where we're going with this.
Okay.
Okay, Anna, how would you respond?
I'm sorry, I didn't really follow. I was busy typing. Sorry.
No. Okay. Ana Carolina?
Let me put in my 2 cents. Spare the road and spoil the child.
Oh man. The rod. Spare the rod.
the rod, and spoil the child. I don't I don't wanna raise a child that are unwilling to follow the rules. We we have to teach that she is unwilling to follow the rules. We have to teach our kids to go by the books um, early on because as the twig is bent, so is the tree inclined.
Twig is bent, so is the tree in kind. Holy smokes, where did you learn those idioms? Who taught you
Oh,
those?
I learned by myself.
Um,
I
okay.
I dig for new idioms
Okay.
online all the time.
Spare the rod, spoil the child is like from the 1800s. Um, so you don't see that too often anymore, especially in society as it is. Can you explain to everybody what that means?
Uh, for instance, um, you have
Oh, I
to
know.
punish.
It's like when you're hitting kids, right? With a rod.
Yeah, yeah, basically. Anna, yeah. Um, mm, yeah, when you're hitting somebody with a rod. And so what about Anna? The twig is bent and the tree in kind. Can you explain that one, Anna? Carolina? Anna Carolina, sorry.
Okay. Oh my gosh. I know the meaning, but uh, my
What's a twig?
gosh. A twig is a stick in in a kind of stick,
Hmm? A small stick.
a small stick.
Yeah. Um, so it could also, in this case, it's a synonym for like a young tree, like a baby tree. And so it's like as the baby tree is growing, if it becomes bent, the tree itself will become bent or will stay bent. Um, yeah, good. Nice idioms. And let's have Ken. How would you continue?
Okay, mother. Uh, I think my kids is very creative to beef up that creativity. Alternative education will be good. I bet it's gonna work better to my kid. He has extraordinary talent. So uh, such very talented people cannot fit to the traditional school like Edison, Einstein, Steve Jobs. You see, my kids are like them.
Good. And what does beef up mean, Ken?
Sorry,
Beef up?
beef up means how can I say reinforce or
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, reinforce, make stronger, make bigger.
Mhm.
Yeah, good.
But by the way, echo stopped.
Yeah, the echo did stop.
Okay,
How did you
thank
do
you.
that?
I changed the setting on my mic.
Nice. Good work.
Thank you.
Um, such talent we can't fit in traditional schools. All right, nice. That was really, really good, Ken. Um, and Ahmed, how'd you return? How'd you respond?
Mm, I think my kids have spent an enough time to make friends, and I don't want them and it will be very hard to make a new friends in the new school. So
Okay, it will be hard for them to make new friends in the new school.
mhm.
Okay. My kids have spent enough time making friends, we would say.
Yeah, enough time making friends. Okay.
Yeah, and I don't want them. Yeah, it'll be hard for them to make. Okay, good. Really nice job. And Jose, how would you respond?
Mother, my child is very clever. He doesn't need to go to a traditional school. He is always coming up with new ideas. I think the best option is to enroll in an experimental school. I have a neighbor that she enrolled in an experimental school, and after that he is working in in aerospatial company. He has a good work, a well paid work.
He has a well-paid job.
Yes, he has a well paid job.
Yeah. So he has a well-paid position, job. We wouldn't say work. Yeah, like I'm going to work. It's almost even like an infinitive. It's not really a noun.
Just so I can't hear you.
No,
Can you
I
guys
don't.
hear?
No, I don't hear Joshua.
Me neither. Hmm.
He still have some connection problems, I think.
Yeah.
Hey guys, sorry about that. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Yeah.
Now, yes, I can hear you very well.
Okay. We just need the object to enroll him in an experimental school. Other than that, it sounded pretty good.
I think the best option is to enroll
Him.
him in an experimental school. Yes.
Yeah. And Ilkin, are you there?
Teacher, I'm here. Hello? Hello, teacher?
Ilkin, can you hear me? Can anybody hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Can you respond as the father, Ilkin? So.
Yes, maybe. Yes, maybe it's good for their career. It will be good for their career. But I think it's also to get good culture at the school is very important for our kids.
Okay, but I think it's also important for our kids. Kids to get good culture at school. We'll just keep the prepositional phrases towards the end. But nice. We are out of time, unfortunately. I've got